So what up 2K fans, you know who it is. Last week I officially made a PS4 build to run with you guys on the current gen console. Fair warning, this is a grind build. It's one of those builds that can do everything. Catch bodies, shoot threes, high dribble rating, and play excellent defense. But you gotta get him to 97, 98 overall to be able to do everything. Another one of those quadruple archetypes I'm used to making. It's actually the same build I made in 2K21 current gen before next gen dropped, and I kind of just left it to the wayside. But if you guys want to check this build out, this is how I made him. Made him a shooting guard, you can make him a point guard, or even a small forward. I went with the blue and green primary slashing pie chart. Personal preference, I went with speed, you can do what you want. When I applied the attributes, we came away with 54 total potential badge points. You can go with any body shape you want. I went with built because I'm going to reduce his weight all the way down to 175 pounds. I went with an 83 wingspan. This gives me an 82 driving dunk. All you need to get the pro contact dunks is an 84 driving dunk. So at 97 overall, I'll start catching bodies. But this is a primary slasher build, so you're gonna already have Hall of Fame posterizer way before that time anyway. So I'll be driving through, dunking on people through traffic way before I get the contact dunks. At 99 overall, we have an 81 max three-point shot. When I couple that with sharp take and badges, I should be knocking down a lot of threes. We also get a max 85 ball handle, which grants me access to the best dribbles in the game. When you check the defense, I'll max out with an 85 steal. You put on gold interceptor, you'll be getting steals all day. And obviously build and takeover will also improve your defense. And as you know, with 99 overall in Gym Rat, I'll max out with a 95 speed. So this build can definitely go crazy off the dribble. With stop and go, quick chain, quick first step, you can either go to the rim or knock down the shot. And yeah, I went with sharp takeover to make sure he can knock down his threes. So yeah, the build came out as a slashing playmaker, shades of Zach LaVine, Bradley Beal, and Mitch Richmond. Now I made this build mainly for you guys so I can run with you guys on the current gen consoles, get some gameplays, have some fun, run some events, actually participate in the grind on current gen to 40. And I did hear that on current gen at level 40, you get the Gym Rat badge. I wish they would do that on next gen. Now when it comes to shooting, this build can become a great shooter, but it's gonna take you some time. Even if you max out your attributes in the three-point category, you won't actually start knocking down shots consistently until you get your badges. So just keep that in mind. Once I started getting some badges, I was able to consistently shoot off the dribble, stop and pop, start greening some shots off the catch and shoot, corner specialist, things like that. Now at 99 with all gold badges, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to consistently knock down shots. It's pretty easy to shoot on current gen. I think most of you guys know that are already playing on current gen. But this is how we look right now with stop and pop, catch and shoot, and sniper on bronze. And without any real hot spots. When it comes to dunking, I don't even need alley-oop finisher. Most of you guys already know that you probably don't need it, but I strongly recommend it if you're trying to dunk on bigs or anybody that has intimidator. But we can definitely catch lobs right out the gate. All you really need is quick first step to blow past the defense, and then limitless takeoff does the rest. I already mentioned before, at 97 overall, I can start catching bodies, but until then, Hall of Fame slithery finisher so they can't slow you down as you drive into the rim and you won't get any animations where they bump you. And then gold or Hall of Fame limitless takeoff. That's really all you need to start. Those are the first two slasher badges I would probably put on. Everything else will come secondary. But if you want to go with all gold badges, you can even put on Rise Up or Fast Twitch for faster animations. And of course, this is a guard build that can be a point guard and absolutely run the offense with some dimes. I have an 81 pass rating right now, but at 99 overall, I'll have an 85 pass rating with gold bullet passer. So I'm gonna be dotting people like crazy. This is why I made this build, so I have the choice. If I have to run point, I can make the decision to dribble and drive to the rim and dunk on whoever, even cross people up and shoot the three ball, or even dot people in the corners. He can even sit corner or play hash and hit threes and be a second option to a play shot. Let's go! GG's, good game. At the time of this video, there's only like 9 or 10 days left. And unless 2K plans on dropping us another big event this weekend, it doesn't look like I'll be able to hit 40. Now, if I decided not to do any videos and just focus straight on that 40, I could definitely hit it, but it would still require a lot of time. But again, I made this build for you guys on Current Gen so we can find some time to link up. My brother's on Current Gen. Just wanted to get some games in with some of you guys that are still playing on the PS4 version. But I do want you guys to let me know in the comment section, should I be putting that much energy into a Current Gen build? Or do you guys want me to just focus on next gen, make some more builds for next gen? Just want to know where the majority of the community is. Are you guys half of you guys are on Current Gen, or is it the majority of you guys on next gen? Just let me know in the comment section below. Definitely don't want to waste my time. I did put a tweet out for the PS5 and the PS4 version, and I got a whole lot more responses for the PS5 next gen version than I did for the PS4 Current Gen. So yeah, let me know if I should shoot for level 40 on Current Gen as well. And yes, I did see that LeBron James, Isaiah Stewart fight. The Lakers in Detroit. It was almost Malice at the Palace Part 2. LeBron James did the universal get the fuck off me move. You guys know what I'm talking about. Everybody has done the universal get the fuck off me move. The intention of this maneuver is to get you the fuck off me, but it's not necessarily to make you bleed or send you into the hospital with a split eye and get you stitches and all of that. We've all been there before, especially if you play sports. There's always some young guy that's way too aggressive. It could even be your little brother, and he's just hanging on your back and you just, get off me. You know what I'm saying? But you don't intend to send him to the hospital. You could be at the club and people stepping on your J's. By the time like the third person steps on your J's, you just like, get off me. And if you hit him or push him and he happens to bump into a bunch of females and knock them over and spill their drinks and stuff, and now they mans want to fight you, the intention wasn't for all of that to happen. The intention was to get them off you. You know what I'm saying? Either way, it's reckless behavior, and LeBron James should definitely be suspended for doing it. But I did tweet out that Isaiah Stewart, once he tastes that blood, once you taste your own blood, it's over. My man was like a maniac raging bull out the gate going crazy for LeBron. And I think LeBron made an executive decision to not fight him, because it would have been Malice in the Palace Part 2. It would have been a bad look on his legacy. But I did feel some kind of way, like finally we see a fight with LeBron James. I mean, all the greats have done it. I mean, I know it was different eras, but every one of the greats have been in some epic fight. And I've never seen LeBron James do that before. So regardless of how you think about it, if you think it was bad for basketball on a professional level, or as a fan, if you thought it was just crazy, it was definitely entertaining for the sport. And speaking of crazy footage, did you guys see that Terry Rozier twist dribble snatchback move he did last night? It's only right that I asked 2K to mocap that for either another season or for 2K23. Regardless, we like to have that move in our arsenal. And last but not least, the 2K League Season 5 draft eligibility is coming December 1st to the 2nd. It's going to be a 3v3 Pro-Am tournament. The winning team gets draft eligibility and $5,000. This is the PS5 tournament only. And it also makes me wonder if the 2K League Season 5 is going to host a bunch of 3v3 Pro-Am-like games as opposed to just 5v5. That's pretty interesting too. So either way, get your practice in, put it in your calendar right now, December 1st to the 2nd, tryout for the 3v3 Pro-Am 2K League tournament. And no, they're not asking me to do this. I'm just putting this out there for some of you guys that want to try out for the 2K League. So anyways, your boy Shake. I got to get back to my 2K grind. As always, smack that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's my boy Macho and Hawkman, and they be like, hey, yo.
He hammered our ass. He hammered our ass.
See that? You see that? This is why I can't run with you, Lotto. You get me in trouble when I go to PlayStation. Welcome everybody, it's your boy Shake. Our first opportunity to play Halo Infinite.